What's up, you all? And as requested, the one and only Miss Beyonce, American Requiem, as requested heavily after the video I did of hers the other day. So let's get right on into it. I'm excited. I love the stacked harmonies, y'all know. You better sing. It's giving Clark sister heart realness. That's really high belts, by the way. In phrase, that's impressive. Clark sister realness when I tell you. This is so familiar. Is this sample?
My song.
Listen to the bass on her lows too.
Can you hear me? I said, do you hear me?
It's mad bass.
Look at that now. Look at that, look at that.
That's it. Come on, Beyonce.
But let me make myself clear. Can you hear me?
I like that.
Or do you feel me?
Come on, super high head voice. Come on, was that a squall in head voice? Or was it a very head heavy mix?
Taking up space. Tears beyond my gaze.
Come on.
Can you stand me?
I love that. Come on, tambourine. It's a distortion. I believe it's a head heavy mix. Fire.
Do you hear me when I say? Do you hear me when I say?
Come on. She had us say. The distortion after that head voice, the descent, fire. This is different. Okay. Hey, I love this. That's true.
Tell me what it is. Lay my bare feet on solid ground for years. They don't know how hard I had to fight for this.
Blend is heavenly.
When I sang my song.
That is ethereal. That's beautiful. Dude. Come on, choir. That's sad. That lyric is sad. Goosebumps. Goosebumps at the end right there with that reverberating choir of Beyonce stacked vocals. Goosebumps. Uh, I love when people, y'all know, I love when people can create an atmosphere. I mean, basically, and you can't create an entire song basically with just vocals, with stacked vocals, but the atmosphere she created there with those stacked harmonies and throughout, the ad lib back and harmonies throughout, goosebumps. So ethereal, especially that last part. So ethereal, so just, I mean, just what can you say? Transcended. Like it's just so. I love it. I love. There's nothing better than just a good stacked vocal, a tight stacked vocal you cannot stick a pin through. There is nothing like the blend there. And like I said, she gave me Clark's sister realness, which is the highest compliment I can give as far as harmonies or stacked vocals. Any kind of harmony goes, that's the highest. That to me, Clark's sister, that's peak. That's peak harmony. And she gave me what I needed there. Um, Now the rest, her lows here at the beginning, just incredibly, they reverberated. They were just super bassy, and just really hit hard. Very dark, full lows. I love to hear Beyonce's lows. I do, and I love that now she's getting older. We get to hear more and more of it. They can be quite soothing, like here, or they can be haunting. Like like another song she did that's like come to mind right now. But they can be quite haunting or quite smooth, like here, or just so. I mean, sounding like a whole grown man in these streets. Let's just. I mean, that's the best way to put it. Sound like a whole grown man, knowing that she can still go well into the fifth octave belt, and two, she was a part here earlier on where she was harmonizing with herself, but she was way up there in the fifth octave, way up there. I don't know. It's been a while since I've heard her so far up there in full chest like that, full power. It just goes to show you she still got it in the higher chest belt area, and just as bright and powerful as ever, and yeah, that too. I got the lows. Let me say, I got the lows. I mentioned the highs. I mentioned the epic harmonies. Uh, Also, the song itself. Y'all let me know if it's a sample. I'm pretty sure it is because it sounds so familiar. You know what it sounds like? GTA came out with a trailer, GTA 5, and that song so similar to this was playing in the trailer, and it gives me these vibes. But while this song is incredibly familiar, uh, the elements like the stacked vocals, like the squalling, and was that head voice squalling or was it a heavy a head heavy mix? Because that I don't recall. I don't think I've ever heard Beyonce do that, and it's crazy because as far as she is in her career, I am still hearing her do things that I've never heard before. Like I've never heard her squall like that, so high up and in her register, and the way that she did, she transited. Look at there, look at you know the way she did that ascent that she did, the way she did was fire. That was dope. That was sick. I've never heard anything like that from her. Just and the whole production of the arrangement, vocals, but the song itself, everything from these past few albums she's had, it's been completely unordinary. You know what I mean? There's nothing. The production value here, man. The way that it's arranged, it's very progressive. There were times when I'm thinking I got the beat, you know, and I'm gonna do my imaginary drumming like I do, and every time like, oh, that ain't right. You know what I mean? I have to catch myself because it's so progressive. The beat, the vocals, it's constantly changing and evolving. The song, I love that. I love that. I can tell most songs that come on now. Once you hear like the first verse and then the hook once, you basically know the whole song. Like you know what's coming. It's incredibly redundant, incredibly linear, but this is completely just progressive. I love it. I love it. It keeps you guessing. It keeps you interested. You know what I mean? Just fire. I love this song. I love this song. This what is it? 16 carriages. This and that I think are my favorite so far. I just reacted to Hands to Heaven, but this and that, this I don't know. 16 Carriages hits me in a different way though, but this hits hard too. Especially when you look at it, look at it. I love that part. I love when all the music comes in at once. Now it's time to face the wind. I love that. I think 16 Carriages still might be my favorite though, because there's something so hauntingly beautiful about the 16 Carriages. But this, it hits different. It hits in a different way. It's more up tempo, more hype, more. Yeah, let me know what you all prefer, this or 16 Carriages. The vocals on here though are something to behold. They're fire. Anyway, I don't know what to thank you all for liking, subscribe. Please do more of your favorites.